Happy Monday, Morgan County High School. We hope you have a great weekend, but now it's time for you to get some knowledge. Today we have lots of information about AP exams, the upcoming blood drive, sports, and more. It's March 2nd, and this is MCHS Live, the Calm News Morning Edition. Thursday, the health classes will be hosting a blood drive here at MCHS. Please see Coach Crow as soon as possible to sign up. The Bloodmobile will be parked in the bus lane, and students will go to the Bloodmobile on appointments with their appointment card. The deadline for the AP exam registration is Friday, March 6th. The AP exams payments are due Tuesday, March 10th. Attention to all the students who enter in the Raymond Andrews Prize. The winners will be announced on Tuesday, March 3rd on the Morgan County African American Museum Facebook page. Search MCAAM to follow the Facebook page. The ASVAB testing will be held tomorrow in the JROTC room. Test your aptitude to learn skills for college and your career. Your scores can be used when entering the armed forces, but there is no commitment required. If you want to take the test and test your knowledge, come to ROTC tomorrow morning for the ASVAB test. Now let's get today's Knowledge is Power question.
Tomorrow, the baseball team will travel to Hart County to open up the region schedule. The game will start at 5:55 p.m. Come out and support our Dogs. Last Friday, the girls and boys soccer team both won their first region games against Hart County. The girls won 8-0 and the boys won 4-2. The boys and girls soccer take the field at home on Wednesday against their region opponent, Madison County. The girls look to go 4-2 and the boys look to go 4-1-1. On Saturday at the rugby tournament, there were 4 teams and 5 matches, but overall everyone had fun. And a little cool fact about our rugby team, we are the only team whose players all go to the same school unlike all the other teams. Friday night, the tennis team played George Walton. Joe Plumley led the Dogs, beating his opponent 6-1 to 6-2. Will Thompson had a good match bouncing back from an injury, but ultimately fell to his opponent 4-6 and 3-6. Double teams James Martin and John Kirby Murdoch were defeated 4-6 and 1-6. Double teams Garrett Cribbs and Zach Faris had a very close match, but were defeated in a tie-break 9-11. The ladies had a tough night and lost. Doubles teams Chesley Pascal and McCall Chamberlain played tie breaks and were defeated for both. The teams began region plays this week. Good luck to the Net Dogs. The Esports League of Legends team has a match tomorrow against North Forsyth at 4 p.m. The matches will be streamed on Twitch at MCHS Live. Congrats to Will Thompson and Michael Arenzo for finishing 5th in Georgia State Championship on Lake Lanier. They qualified for Nations in La Crosse, Wisconsin in June. Now let's get to today's Knowledge is Power answer.
Saturday, the Olympic trials for the marathon running were held in Atlanta. There were around 700 runners competing, including 500 women and 200 men. The top 4 runners were chosen for the 2020 Summer Olympics in Tokyo. Galen Rupp won the men's marathon with a time of 2 hours and 9 minutes. Alafine Tuliamuk won for the women with a time of 2 hours and 27 minutes. The hit movie Baby Driver from 2017 has been confirmed for a sequel. Tony says that the original cast and director will return for a second movie in the series. The original movie was received well and took home many awards. There is no set release date yet, but after an official release announcement, there will be more details. Last Friday, the hip-hop community was hit with Lil Baby's new album, My Turn. My Turn follows Lil Baby's 2018 debut album, Harder Than Ever, and boasts a 20-song track list that features Gunna, Future, Lil Uzi Vert, Moneybagg Yo, Young Thug, and Ralo Rodriguez. What do you think about his album? GM's autonomous vehicle division, Cruzy, is currently being tested with real passengers on California highways. The car still has to have an operator in the driver's seat just in case something goes wrong, but they have hardly ever stepped into action. Cruzy has also revealed a fully autonomous vehicle called Cruzy Origin. They claim that a driver's seat, steering wheel, and brake pedal are not necessary because it doesn't require a human driver. That just about does it for today's show. Before we close today's show, let's get today's joke. What do you call a boomerang that doesn't come back? A stick. How about one more before we close? Why couldn't the pirate play cards? Because he's always on deck. Thank you for watching today's show. Check out who made today's show possible, and make sure to go out and support today's the sports teams today. Have a great Monday, and as always, go Dogs.